What's going on, guys? We're back with Disney Lorcana. It's been a while since we've probably just cut a hole in my pool table. It definitely sliced something there.
Cards at the table or something.
Yeah, we haven't done Lorcana in a little while, which we still got a few months for the next set. I think next set's in November, so we're not super late. And to be fair, this set's not. Sorry for that. Hit the mic.
Shimmering sky.
This set's not. What in
the box?
I don't think the box is supposed to tear apart like that. But yeah, I don't like this set that much. The Mufasa's pretty good. It's like $300. We're not gonna pull it. It's an Enchanted. We're still in the Enchanted chase. We're about to start titling the videos that if we don't hurry up and pull something. I need to learn a card trick for this. There's so many in per box. Also got to remember where to look for since it's been a while for the legendaries.
Yeah, as per usual, Brody will just have to tell me when to react because you know I don't know what I'm looking at.
The legendary in this set's not near as good as the last few sets, like the highest legendary. And we've pulled the most expensive legendary, I think, in every set we've done.
You're usually pretty good with legendaries.
Yeah, we usually make a little bit of money off a box if we sold. We don't, but this one's gonna be hard to make money back. You're gonna have to pull a decent Enchanted card because, like I said, these are like $100, and the Enchanted cards are pretty cheap, almost all the way around. I guess we'll start keeping these in a stack like we usually do.
Oh gosh, I have finding prices for these cards is always
at least
in the editing process.
At least it's TCG players, so it's not too bad to find. At least they're like.
Well, I just don't even know what I'm looking at sometimes. I don't know.
At least they're realistic. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're hoping we get it Enchanted. We're I guess we technically, if they're 1 in 4 boxes, because I think they're 1 per case, then we should be on basically time to get one. But you know how that probability works. It doesn't work for us. It's also, I feel like it's been a while since we've pulled anything. Well, we pulled you. I pulled Yu-Gi-Oh!
You pulled Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I pulled an SP out of Golden Week, so it's not been too long.
Did you pull that? Yeah, you did. I forgot about that.
Nah, we hadn't had like a big hit in a while.
Yeah, let's guess the last big hit was Monogatari, or was it one?
Yeah, probably.
I didn't know there was one in between that.
I hadn't pulled anything crazy in a while, I don't think.
You guys are going to see those cards eventually graded. We've had them at Beckett for...
Yeah, well, you might need to check on that.
Like, I don't know. It's weird like how they say it now. They're like, it's in our... They're finished grading, now they got to get encapsulated. And it's like, how long does that take?
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, we're kind of got a mixed stack over here, so... I don't know. We haven't hit a legendary yet. There's usually... Well, we might have. I haven't noticed one.
I've been looking. I haven't noticed it, but...
They're usually towards the end. I don't remember them not being towards the end. Nothing good in the... what they're called cold foils. I haven't seen anything good yet, so... We will continue on. Also, if there's some background noise, something we cannot help. If you see a random pause in the video, it's because... There's
a hobo that lives next to me.
There's too much background noise.
It's just a really interesting character choice for this set, for the cover characters.
Yeah, I don't... Daisy Duck, cold foil. Yeah, I don't really get it. I mean, I guess Moana's pretty popular, but I feel like Donald Duck's been on like 2 or 3
Well, it's not even the main character from Moana. It's... Because isn't the chick the main character?
Yeah.
So...
I guess.
And it's also not the main character from Wreck-It Ralph. Because it's not Ralph.
Yeah, I don't know. I know, really, they talked about it. I don't know if... Don't quote me on this, guys. I'm not the source of news for Lorcana. I promise you that. But they did talk about the future, like, of Lorcana, like, later on adding Pixar.
Now, I might be a little more interested in Pixar.
Yeah,
Pixar and DreamWorks. Obviously, DreamWorks, not really...
There's a lot of stuff in Disney I love, but I definitely would be even more interested in Pixar because of some of the... I was like Toy Story would be huge.
Lightning McQueen, ka-chow, baby.
And Topps has... They've definitely released cards, like TCG cards. I don't know if they were TCG, but like Topps Chrome Disney and stuff. Definitely has Pixar, so they've done it before. This one right now, they're just going through like every series, and I said we're bound to get a few sets that kind of aren't the best. This might be a very playable set. This is not a game I even care about learning. No offense to you guys. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know a little bit about it to play it, but I will. We don't.
You played Master Duel from time to time.
Yeah, we really don't play the games ever. We mostly just open the cards, and this is definitely a game we're not interested in playing. So, my bad. So, no, it's not a shot at the people that play it. I've heard this game's actually. I want to say I thought it was kind of cheaper to get into, but I could be lying about that. Hey, that's the first of the Legendary.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
I mean, that is one of the characters on the art. So.
Yeah, it might be a decent one. We'll check. Oh, that's kind of cool. They got the Emperor's New Groove characters in here. I feel like it's the first time I've seen that. I don't remember Cusco and all that in there, but he might have been. I want to say he probably was. But yeah, this set to me, as far as prices and as far as just looking cool, is probably the worst one. I say it does have a good chase card, which is, you know, all these have technically had a pretty good chase card, so that's not saying a whole lot. But compared to the others, this is definitely my least favorite set so far. And the other set's already been announced. I forget, it starts with an A. I forget the name of it. But I think they usually, all this stuff leaks for Sneezy. All this stuff leaks for Lorcana like really early. I don't know if they do it on purpose, but like we know about the legendaries like 2 months before the setting comes out. You usually don't find out about the Enchanted though until a little later on, but you still find out about everything before the cards come out.
What about Star Wars Destiny? Is that still kicking?
Yeah, I think so. And I know the prices are really expensive. I don't know if they're just hard to get or people just love it. I'm going to say that it's probably just a little harder to get because there's no way people just love it.
I've never seen somebody talk about it, but...
They do look cool, but I just don't think... I think if you're going to do Star Wars at this point, why not just go do like top Star Wars? I know that sometimes they can be more expensive, but you do have a chance at getting a really good auto. And some of those autos will pay for boxes for a long time.
Yeah, there's some crazy ones. Especially now as...
But I guess it's for your TCG people. I don't know why they didn't just include Star Wars TCG characters in this. If it's part of their property.
Yeah, if they had like Star Wars and Marvel in here, dude, I would probably like...
It seems odd to split it. I get what they're doing, but it does seem a little odd to split your TCGs. Because, I mean, as far as I know, you're not even... You're not even, I don't even think they're made by the same company either. I forget who makes these cards.
They look similar in style, though.
Yeah, the artwork definitely does. I said this artwork is pretty good, like for the Enchanteds. And the Star Wars artwork is really good. It was just kind of... I don't mean this, like... Because we kind of hounded on it when we first opened it. But it did seem a little kind of just boring to me.
Well, apparently it was to everybody else because nobody watched that video.
Yeah, we found out apparently people do not like Star Wars in this channel. Which is fine with us because we don't want to open it. I mean, not really. Yeah, we've dabbled a little bit to try and see if find something else to start opening. And it's worked with a couple things, but it definitely has not worked with Star Wars.
Star Wars, just anything does not really do well. Like Star Wars Topps Chrome didn't do well.
No, we've tried it all. We've tried the Topps, we've tried the old vintage stuff, and then we've tried the TCG.
I guess the only thing left to try is Vi Schwartz.
Yeah, it would probably do good knowing our luck.
Well, Vi Schwartz.
Which we haven't. When's the last time we opened Vi Schwartz? I guess Golden Week.
Yeah.
Which, to us, I know it don't sound that far away from you guys. We've recorded some of that stuff.
It's well in
yeah, well in advance. So we haven't really opened a whole lot. This pack feels freaking packed. Good. It's like vacuum packed.
Yeah, we're kind of getting back on regular schedule now.
Yeah, you can tell with Lorcana coming up. Which you guys have done really well.
People actually seem to like watching Lorcana.
Yeah, we haven't pulled anything, and these boxes are way too expensive to buy like a bunch of, especially because if I'm gonna spend a lot of money on boxes, it's gonna be something I like really want to pull out of. In here, we're just gonna enjoy the chase. Yeah. So we have pulled one legendary. We still got about 7 packs left, but we have pulled one legendary, which is not great. We usually pull about 3, so maybe we're in for it on these last few. The good part about Lorcana, from what I've gathered, is you're never out of it. Kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Starlights.
Yeah.
You're never out of it till the end of the box, as far as I'm aware. Not too many Mouses back to back. That's a good sign for a big card coming up. Legendary, Genie, and Bale. Oh, mess with the mic one more time.
Nice.
Or the camera, not even the mic. They probably didn't even change the quality of the sound. So I think so far we've gotten 3 legendaries in almost every box we've opened. That's usually about the hit rate, if I remember correctly. So, the best hit we've had so far, I mean, we've hit the legendaries, which are definitely more expensive, but we did hit a legendary cold foil. I really don't like how that sounds, cold foil.
It is a bit strange.
If there's another name for it, let us know. But every time I see it on eBay, it's listed as cold foil. So we're just going with that. But yeah, that was our probably rarest hit we've had, is a legendary cold foil. But we've still got to hit the Enchanted. I thought about going to buy one, but we're not doing it until we pull one. So we might buy them after we pull one. Maybe. Might be done. Yeah, the series might be over after we pull the first Enchanted.
Maybe. What is that name?
Feet of mutton fudge. That's something I don't know.
Sounds like, I don't know. I thought the pool table was supposed to start floating.
I think so.
What's that? Vanellope von Schnitzel. Oh, wait, no. What did that say? I don't know what that says.
Vanellope von Schweetz.
I
don't know what that's
hadn't seen that movie.
What is it?
It's Wreck-It-Ralph.
Oh.
Tell him what I always say about Disney movies growing up when it comes to me.
Ethan always said, I was like, did you watch Disney movies, Ethan? He says, I watched war movies. So he's a freak, is what I'm saying.
I watched Black Hawk Down, Hurt Locker, freaking...
We're going to try to not ruin it.
Saving Private Ryan.
It's hard to keep these like perfect.
I was growing on war.
I also watched a lot of war movies, but I did grow up on Disney. Probably more Pixar than Disney, but Disney nonetheless. I grew up on very old Disney, so.
Maximus.
Is it Anna? Anna? I don't know. It's one of the two.
Probably Anna.
Probably Anna. No, it's Elsa and Anna. Yeah, it's Anna. I remember it.
And I haven't even seen Frozen.
Oh, I have seen Frozen. It's also a good movie. I mean, to be fair, most Disney movies are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with them. I just hadn't seen them. You guys know me. If it's English, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm really not that otaku.
I wonder what the Enchanteds look like on the edges. Like, are they black as well? I really don't. I can't tell from looking at the Amethyst Chromicon. This one's been a pretty
pretty standard.
They're all pretty. I mean, we got 2 legendaries. We still need another one. I don't know if we got either of the good ones. They do look cool, the Genie and the Donald Duck.
I mean, Donald Duck's a good character, I would say.
Oh yeah, and Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie, so that works. I swear she's in every set.
Yeah, what the heck?
She's been in every set, I feel like, since... Hey, Jafar. We got another Aladdin.
That looks cool.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to be an expensive one. He hasn't... I think he's had another card, and it wasn't extremely...
What's that say back there? Typical misogynist?
No, tyrannical hypnotist.
Oh.
It's basically the same thing. We have Donald Duck Pie Slinger, Genie Main Attraction, and Jafar Tyrannical.
We got the freaking Zaza
Hey
over
guys,
here.
we have an Enchanted.
Oh crap!
We have an Enchanted. I see it. It kind of glowed. If that's not Enchanted, I've never seen anything like that in these openings. So we are going to save it to the end.
This is the last
Don't
pack.
freak out. We had 2 packs left, so this is the last one before we share.
Just blow through it. Nobody cares what's in here.
We really are just going to go straight to the end here. Not Howler Rage. Cool. All right.
Is it finally time? What's the good one?
Oh,
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Zaza.
I don't know what any of them look on the side, so I really don't know. It's probably not a good one. We don't care. We finally got one, we think.
Please don't be bait.
This would be a weird bait card because it is like, see it?
Yeah.
It's like shining.
Please.
Come on. Oh, I think that's the cheapest one.
That looks really cool, though.
They do look cool. We finally pulled one. And, hey, it's Aladdin again. So we've got...
Toucan Sam?
I forget his name. We'll come up with the prices, but we finally pulled one. Not the best one you could pull, but also not that big of a deal. It's kind of cool.
It's still a great pull.
Yeah, we have not pulled one, so that is pretty sick for us. We at least know what they look like, and it is impossible to hide them because they're the only thing in here that have they're not black borders. So as soon as you see it, you're like, yeah, that's an Enchanted. So we'll get it sleeved up, and we will come back with the prices and let you guys know how we did. All right, we're back. So the legendaries we hit are pretty, not great. That's fine. So we've had a really good legendary run on this stuff, so I think we've pulled the most expensive one in every set we've done so far, from what I can remember. And well, we finally got an Enchanted. It's one of the worst ones. I knew it was when I pulled it. That doesn't take away how cool it is. And I said, guys, I don't really sell things anyways, so I don't really care. So that's about $40. You guys are going to see it graded eventually on the channel. I don't know. We're still waiting on Beckett. And I send Lorcana to Beckett is my goal. So I still need a few more cards I always send about 5 cards. So we still got to pull some more Lorcana. We're not actually done. We're going to open probably the next set. I think it comes out around November. Be looking out for that one. And yeah, that was pretty fun. Any words, Ethan?
Suck my balls.
There we go. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you.